For Fun Home.
Before we start talking about your new single, I have the personal thing for you because I'm looking for a crew for the repair of my apartment, and I've heard that you are well experienced in this year in this matter. So I wanted to ask, how did you do, and how well are you, and will you undertake the renovation of my apartment?
No, I will not. Thank you. I have enough already. I painted these walls here, and like it took too long. In the end it looks nice now, but it took so long to do it. Yeah, I don't have time now. I'm sorry. You have to hire somebody else. I'm promoting Magia now.
So it wasn't worth it.
Well, yeah, it was worth it, but yeah, I think depends on what you offer in return. A beer or like a pizza or something. That's why I offer to my friends when they come over, and I say, hey, I invite you to a pizza in return of helping me with the paint. Like, it's a win for me. It's a lose for them, because like a pizza is not enough to cover the costs for like the walls, the job. Yeah, but I won't. No, I'm sorry.
That's fine. That's good. But I've read one more thing about you that shows that you're like a real man with working with your own hands, because you've had some issue with the washing machine. So what was that about?
Oh yeah, I didn't have enough experience, so that I didn't put out I ordered a washing machine, and then I had to take off the screws in the back, because they have a transport security system, so if you don't take the screws out, it will bounce like Bugs Bunny. So that's why I didn't put them out, because I didn't know that. So I read about it later, and I put them out too late. But when I, of course, wanted to open my door again to get into the bathroom, the washing machine was in front of the door, and I couldn't open it. So, oh man, that was really bad. And I still have the hole. The hole is there. And I ordered the door. It's coming, but the hole is still there. So my guests, I play really loud music when my guests come and go to the bathroom.
Yeah. Okay, so your neighbors must love you right now.
Yes, exactly. It's not a very guest-friendly home now.
Okay, so we are here because of your new single, Magia, and I've listened to it, and it sounds so much like you, like those your first hits that were at the top of the list in Poland as well. But I feel like there's a slight difference in more like a dance style, I think. So I wonder how you have changed through all those years with your music.
I think Magia, I really wanted to make Magia like 100% Alvaro Soler. Like, I didn't want to try to make it different, because it has a rhythm, the up-tempo, that rhythm, you can't do it in any other way, actually. Like, you can't put a cooler beat on it, or like a trap hi-hat. That's not possible. You can't do it like more modern like that. But the thing is that the only song that sounds like that I've heard in the last years is Sofia, so there's no other song that sounds like that. And that's weird. Why hasn't anyone done that? So I asked myself, well, then I'm going to do it again, and it's kind of, because it's kind of become my style. So that's actually a good thing, so I was asking myself, should I try and do something totally different, or should I go back and do something that, is more known to people and is more straightforward energy and good vibes? And it was because of the messages from the people on Instagram and everywhere, that they were saying to me, hey, why haven't you released any song on 2020? Like, why are you leaving us like this? Like, we need your energy. So I said, hey, come on, okay, then I'm releasing 100% Alvaro Soler song next year. So this year I'm here, and tomorrow is the day. So yeah, I decided to do that, and it's always an evolution. And I'm trying to, Loca, for example, was a song that was more of a more urban song. And then there's, La Cintura was also a mix between like reggaeton and the pop music and the things I was doing before, which also came at a great time. And now I think Magia is just, it sounds, for me, it was important because I think the sound of Magia is it sounds like nothing else that is on the playlists of Spotify or anywhere right now, because it's very different. And I thought in the beginning, well, maybe it sounds like, you know, old song, but no, it's actually now, it's today. But you know, just a little evolution, of course, in the sounds. There's a little vocal chops and different instruments that I put in there that I haven't done before. But still, I think it's also the first time I don't use a marimba, a xylophone, in the beginning of the song.
I think that's one of the biggest achievements for the artist, to have like his own style of music, right? So yeah, congrats to you. And what about the whole album? Because I believe that there will be an album. Well, actually, I know it. And will it be similar to Magia, or you will just play with the styles?
No, actually, no other song is similar to Magia in the album. Magia is just like a standalone song in the album, and the rest of the songs are all very different in between themselves. But you know, I feel every song. If you, a good comparison is maybe if you have the different songs. Let's say we have 4 different styles in the album, and they're all sang by different people. It will sound like totally different songs. But if I sing all of the songs, it will feel like Alvaro Soler songs. But even though you have different influence on it, you know, so it feels like I've discovered that because when I tried to experiment more with music, I started writing songs that, you know, that had nothing to do with what I had done before. And I was a bit scared, like saying, okay, maybe this is too much. But then I sang on them, you know, I mean, I kind of, you know, finished the lyrics and everything, and I finished the song, and it felt like me again, you know. So I think it's really the art of singing on a song that you write that maybe is totally different, because you say, I'm going to take influence from maybe more reggaeton or more from dancehall or more from different styles, and make it your own, I think. And through the voice, you can do it a lot. Like, the voice is very important in a song. And that's why, and you can do great things. You can really take a song that is not your style into your world just with your voice. And that's really cool when that happens, yeah.
So when we can expect the release of the new album?
In summer. I mean, I can't really say the exact date yet, because we're seeing if that is really possible. But yeah, in summer, so in a few months.
Okay, beautiful. So we are waiting and fingers crossed for the success. And I wanted to ask you about your juror experience, because you've got talent show experience from both sides, as a contestant, as a part of the jury. So what's better, and how does it feel to be on the other side?
Well, I think it's better for me. I suffer less when I'm in the jury. Like when I go to the talent show, like when I did that when I was 20 years old or something in Spain with my brother and with the band there. That was like, we suffered so much, and we were waiting so long until we could sing, and we were super tired. And being a judge, you're more entertained all the time, you know, and you see many people, and you get to admire all the art and all the great talent that people have. But of course, there's a problem that you don't have if you're a contestant, and that's sending people home because you don't think they're good enough, or maybe they're not, you know, mature enough to be there this year. Maybe they should come back next year. So that's, of course, you have a responsibility, of course, when you're in that chair, and it's exciting. I love it. Like I like especially the Voice Kids now is really, really entertaining, and the kids have great voices and great talents, great humor, and incredible ways of singing. It's crazy, very mature.
Yeah, in the Voice, it's great to experience being like a mentor to those young artists. So what do you tell them? What you are trying to learn them from your experience?
I actually, well, we learned the songs together, and then I choose a song for them to sing in the battles later, and I was kind of motivating them to push and see what they can do. I'm always trying to figure out what they can do. Maybe they're singing a song in the blind auditions, but maybe that's not really what they can do best, you know. So my job is kind of to figure out if that's really the best way for them to shine. So I think that's the greatest job we have as a judge. And then supporting them on the way and motivating them, and, you know, telling them, you know, to work hard and also to be themselves and to just enjoy it, because you should always have fun. And if you don't have fun in the TV show there, I mean, it's not, I also say to everyone, because of course only a few can come, go to the next round and to the finals, that it's just a TV show, you know. I mean, it's fine if they don't, if it's really cool if they win, but it's also cool if they don't win. So, you know, it's not going to change their lives now if they don't win or something. They shouldn't be depressed, but children get it better than adults. I think The Voice, the bigger one, they have more moments of saying, okay, if I go to The Voice and they don't pick me, then I go back to working as something else, you know. But when you're a kid, you still have so many things in front of your life, then you can do anything.
So what's the most important in being like a young artist? If you want to be successful, what's the most important thing? Luck, talent, or hard working?
Well, I think all of them are very important. You need all three. I think, because I think you need all three. It's a combination. Only in combination it works, because there's so many talented people that work also very hard, but they don't have the luck factor. Or people who are, you know, they work very hard, they're very talented, they get a little luck moment, but if you don't know how to use it, then it doesn't make any sense. So you have to be prepared for the luck moment to come and to take it and then be ready to just go. But there are people who's very hardworking, but if you don't have talent, then it doesn't work, you know. I mean, talent for me is the most important one, but then there's also, I mean, hard work is the second one, and luck is the third one for me then.
Okay, I think that's a good point at the end of this conversation. So thank you very much, and I wish you all the luck, hard working, and talent, and fingers crossed for the single.
Thank you so much. Have a great day. Thank you for your time.
For Fun TV. Najwięcej muzyki.